just lowered the jacks, bumped the key to make her growl. It feels good to have my wheels back. Now we're out on the prowl. Rev it up as soon as we hit the light. Turn the speakers to 11. We're headed into the night. Dice all coming up sevens. T-tops popped on the red Z28. Everybody can hear us coming. My girl outside looking like kidnapped bait. Oh hell yeah, you know I'm running. Cranking up Cashmere like we never heard it before. Catching tight curves here with the gas on the floor. Tearing across the city to make the show on time. We the smoke down committee, and we on that high climb. Roll another one. T-tops popped on the red Z28. Everybody can hear us coming. My girl outside looking like kidnapped bait. Oh hell yeah, you know I'm running. Roll another one. You probably gonna see us rocket past you on the freeway. You riding in a lead bus, we're rocking it like a speedway. Just as we went by, I see the look on your faces. Man, they look so fly, I wish we could trade places. No. T-tops popped on the fire red Z28. Everybody can hear us coming. My girl outside looking like kidnapped bait. Oh hell yeah, now we're gunning. Red Z28, read the plate, IMGONE. Change is good, it's how we evolve. Friday changed to Saturday, like April morphed into May. It's only revolution that changes night into day. So why is change a bomb? A shrapnel from the trauma. Fragments deep inside, unhealed and leaking drama. Reposition, rearrange, twist yourself until you can't. But you can't escape change when it's the only constant. It's not the camera but the lens. Your field of vision opens. Unaware of this, yeah. It's taken many wise men. In darkness, flowers may grow there, but much easier to raise a nightmare. If you're on a sinking ship, you have to leave the deck chair. Reposition, rearrange, twist yourself until you can't. But you can't escape change when it's the only constant. Storms give way to sun, no other way it's done. Resist with all you have, it's all bullets and no gun. Walking headfirst into fire, it's the very thing required. Don't worry about damage, it will all be rewired. Reposition, rearrange, twist yourself
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're going that way today. Okay.
Yeah, here we go. We're just going to rock.
We're just
right in
going to
like
start
that.
it off. All right.
Yeah, we're just going to do it, man. It's been too long already. People are like, what's going on here? Why is it taking so long? I was like, hey, let's just get into it, right? Let's just get into it. Welcome to Friday. Ramey's joined us again. Appreciate you being here. What's going on, buddy? How you doing, my man?
I'm doing good, man. I had to look at you. I didn't know if you were talking to him or talking to me first.
I appreciate
I always
that.
usually jump on the,
I appreciate that. What's new in your world, man?
Oh, man, just getting ready. It's Halloween night tonight.
It is Halloween. Happy Halloween to everyone.
Yeah.
It's always a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you have kids. Halloween's fun.
Yeah.
At least it used to be. I mean, I haven't gone in years, but I assume the kids still like it.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't like getting free candy at,
I did notice, it seems like more and more neighborhoods, people don't participate. They just don't give out candy. It seems like just certain neighborhoods now you have to go to trick or treat. When I was a kid, you could hit 2, 3, 4 neighborhoods.
Yeah, man.
And you could bag up, go back out, hit a couple streets over. Rock every house, hit another couple streets. You could get 3 bags of candy in a night.
Man.
It wasn't nothing to be able to get your hands on 2 or 3 pillowcases worth of candy.
Yeah.
Now you're lucky to be able to even fill up a bucket.
Yeah, no, it's they're much more sparse and not as many. And we didn't all go to different. We went to the neighborhoods around us. We didn't drive and commute to go shake down the wealthy Reese's people. They got Hershey's. Go over there.
Right.
They don't have the ones in the orange and black wrappers, whatever those things are. I think they call them Mary
Dollar
Janes.
Tree, yeah.
But they're the ones that you chew on and your teeth just come out with it.
Yeah.
Like bit of honey. It's like bit of broken tooth. That's what you got there. Shit tastes good, but it'll take you 2 years to eat it. It's crazy. What was your favorite Halloween candy, man?
Man, it's always been Reese's peanut butter cups.
That's the only answer. That's the only acceptable answer, honestly.
Yeah.
There's not another one. I don't know anyone who would say different.
Once in a while, man, if I could find one, I did kind of like those nut ragouts. Some they were decent candy.
Those weren't around then. The nut ragout was not around at that time, buddy. What was your least favorite one to get?
The almond joys.
Oh, those are horrible.
Yeah, because I am not a coconut guy at all.
I don't want any coconut at all. Unless, like a Zagnut's good. Zagnut, it had the toasted coconut, which doesn't taste like coconut. So I like that one. Did you ever have a Zagnut?
No.
Never had that?
No.
I don't even think I've ever even heard of that one.
You ever had the peanut butter barrels? Did you ever get those? No?
I don't think so, yep.
Okay, no, none of that either.
No.
But probably the worst of the worst, and probably neither of you ever got them. I'm just old as dirt. Is the wax Coke bottles? They're like little wax bottles with a little Coke in the
those
middle.
were cool. Yeah,
No, they were nasty. They were for about 2 seconds. It was good, and then it was like, oh God! It's like fruit stripe gum. It's the best smelling, best tasting gum in the world for 12 seconds.
Right.
And then it's absolute shit. You get about 5 chews, and you're like, "Oh God, this is terrible.
Did I do this to
Where'd
myself?
the flavor go?
Right.
It's like I'm chewing on grass or something, man." What does it say? I'm at a dead and haven't even seen a trick or treater in years. Although I'm in Benton. Oh, I'm at a dead end. Yeah, no, it's crazy because your street, there's a good 12 houses, 13 houses on that street, I'm guessing.
Right.
And I would have killed that street as a kid.
Now, I did like Darren said, remember Darren Riggin on Facebook. He said, good morning. He said, remember the Zero Bar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to like the Zero Bar.
Zero was okay.
Yep.
Zero was okay.
Kevin Jones says Kit Kats and Snickers was his favorite.
Yeah, always great. The Snickers is always a good one. You can't ever go wrong with that. They're just good. Yeah, Laura said nasty wax. Yeah, little doggy said you're right, Patrick. Or even worse were the wax lips. Yeah, they were pretty bad.
Yeah, that and licorice.
Yeah, licorice is I get it. T-Mac said Tommy and I have went to some trunk or treats and I've tried the candy and it tastes different than I remember. Sugar babies were my favorite, but they taste like plastic now. Yeah, they probably do. No telling why. But yeah, I'm sure they've changed it up where it's even worse for you than it ever was.
It's become like a daily thing now, man.
What?
Somebody's got a comment on the Chromecast.
Yeah, we're a different kind of Chromecast. That's fine. I've long since given up worrying about my hair. that ship has sailed until they come out with a pill that makes it grow back.
Maybe we can reach out and get sponsored by Hair for Men.
Hair Club for Men. That's right. Not only do you get to get hair from them, you have to use their barber for life.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like $100 a pop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I mean they know where it's at on your head.
Right.
You know, so if you go to a barber and they cut it wrong, they cut your wig and you're toast. Yeah,
just sitting there
you
now.
got a big gap in your head forever. You're gonna have to order a new wig, and they charge $1 gazillion for those snap downs.
Yep.
Yeah, I went once.
I was going to say, this sounds like something you looked
I did
into at
when
some point.
and I was super young when I did it. I say super young. I was in my early, very early 40s.
Yeah.
Late 30s, early 40s,
Yeah.
and it was shortly after I'd met Laura, and I went there, and they put me through the whole rigmarole of the show, what it would look like, this, that, and I was like, oh, that does look pretty good, and then they said, and here's your estimate, and I was like, yeah, don't look that good. And, several $1,000s, and I was like, no, I don't need it that bad. And I wasn't. It wasn't like I was going to come out with some, Motley Crue hair or, some Twisted Sister shit. It was just going to be that regular, stupid, Hair Club for Men look. You know what I mean? Just you're still a little too far back.
Yeah.
Yeah, your hairline's still just a little too far back, and it looks. Yeah,
it looks obvious.
They look better now.
It looks like you got yourself going on a 5 head instead of a 4 head.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Turkey said put tattoo logos on your head's good ad space. Yeah, some people do that. It's not for me, but I appreciate that. I really do. No, I could never justify spending that kind of money and not come out with Fabio hair. If I'm getting fake hair, it's going to be long and. It's going to be like people are like, damn, man, you got great ass hair for an old dude, man. What's up with that? Look like an 80s rock star. That's right, bitch. I do. I'll start singing in a minute.
Yeah, I think we'd all just be looking at you like, and there, ladies and gentlemen, is a midlife crisis.
Yeah. No,
It's happening live.
that's probably fair, actually. I love the ones that are bald on top but still have the long ponytail.
Yep.
That's the greatest.
Yeah.
I'm like, now let that go, man.
Just
It's
come on,
not
man.
working
Give it
for
up.
you anymore.
Cut the rat tail, dude.
Yeah, I know you don't get a satellite footage of your head, but you should. Go ahead and have them get you a drone footage of that. See what that looks like.
That's where it started off with me, right back here, and it used
Yeah.
to just be an island of deserted hair,
Yeah.
and then it turned into more of like a continent, and I was like, we're done.
Yeah,
We're done.
It was the island of Dr. Moreau. Yeah, no, mine did the same thing. I started when losing hair at 24.
Yep.
And it just progressively got to the point. And then when I met Laura, she was like, have you ever considered maybe
Shaving it?
shaving it down, just to short?
Right.
And I was like, oh, I don't know about all that. She was like, it's just, in the back. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I mean, you know who Friar Tuck is? And I was like, oh. Man, not that shit. Patrick needs a Mississippi mud flap. I do not. I am good. You got to just find mud flap. It's just an Arkansas mud flap that works perfectly, So let's do something different today with the news. I wanted to just because it's Friday, I want to do something just completely ass different.
Okay.
So I'm just going to read the headline only
Okay.
and tell you what it really
All right,
means.
let's see what this
I'm
is.
just going to translate headlines for you, all right?
Translate.
Can you please? I don't know. They love this. I don't know what it is. Here, just. Yeah. There you go. There you go, Rocky. Trump says Senate should scrap the filibuster to end the government shutdown. He wants to end it. Yeah, go ahead, end the filibuster. Then it'll be done forever, and that's fine. Who gives a shit? The filibuster is when, they can basically hold hostage the floor of the Senate or the House, I guess, and prevent legislation from moving forward.
Oh, okay.
Both sides use it to stop the other from accomplishing something. So the reason they haven't taken it away is because in the future it would prevent them from stopping someone.
Yeah.
Right.
But I say screw it. Just get rid of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Trash it.
Let's see. Jamie Lee Curtis has the perfect reaction to Sydney Sweeney's braless look. Yes, that reaction is more, please. That's fantastic. Sorry, I like Sydney Sweeney. I don't give a shit. I wrote a song about it, so I don't care. Longtime talk show host loses huge court case, gets scolded by the judge. That's Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil got scolded over some bankruptcy filing stuff over his company. I'm not sure why.
Shocker.
They would need to file bankruptcy. It seems like he's been making money for about 50 years now. But hey,
Is he still on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somehow he is. He's old as hell.
Well, I thought it was like proven forever ago that he wasn't really a therapist, and pretty much everything was just
look, especially early on, I would say he did a lot of good.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he doesn't now. I'm saying it became.
You didn't hear all the stories about how he used to get like the guests super drunk backstage and then bring them. I mean, it was basically another Jerry Springer.
I've heard things like that, but I've also seen a lot of positive things. But like a lot of programs, it went straight commercial, and he lost his. He used to want to help people. Now he wants to help ratings.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it shifted.
Yep.
It eventually always ends up going to that anyway.
It does. I mean, it just gets to a point where it becomes an industry of its own, and that's what happened.
Yep.
Why Trump is allowing food stamp funding to run out? Because the government only has $5 billion that's set aside to cover food stamps. That wouldn't cover an entire week.
Nope.
It takes $8 billion a week to do it, so that's a stopgap at best. They just need to stop the government shutdown is what they need to do. Next headline, Amazon says it didn't cut 14,000 people because of money. It cut them because of culture. But that culture is we want more money at the top. Yeah, no, they got robots. Look, my son worked at Amazon for a while, and that's what he did. He worked literally with the robots, making sure they did what they were supposed to do.
Right.
And so it's not like this is new for Amazon. I mean, look, you think you're going to get free shipping like that and they're not going to get rid of people?
No.
No, man. Why do you think you're getting free shipping? Because of the robots, bitch. I mean, let's be honest. They don't need benefits. They just need wrenches.
Right. Little WD-40 here and there.
Special Olympics calls on Kid Rock to reject R word after he said it on Fox News. In other news, Kid Rock said suck a dick. He doesn't care. Yeah, Kid Rock doesn't care what you think about that, and he's not using it in the sense that you want to say he's using it in.
Right.
I get so tired of people overly sensitive in that arena. Not that I use that word all the time or anything, but sometimes words have two meanings, as everybody who's a grown-up knows.
Exactly.
And one of them has to do with people who are mentally handicapped. The other has to do with someone who's just Arkansas handicapped. You know what I'm saying? I mean, also, what's it like having a brother that's basically a superhero looked up to by hundreds of thousands of people? Who was that? Oh, is he talking to your brother?
He's talking to my brother, but I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, no, I get it. You can say it if you are one. I don't know, Tactical. I wouldn't know, I'll be honest with you. Gayle King expected to depart as CBS Morning's anchor amid CBS News overhaul. Who gives a shit? Who watches CBS News other than old people? Sorry for any old people who watch that. Let's see. Alcohol takes $830 billion hit as drinking habits change. This is actually a pretty interesting phenomenon that's gone on since COVID. I don't know that it's in any possible way tied to that or anything else. I think it's just this younger generation has just said, we kind of see the shit y'all have been doing and we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
What do you think about this whole not drinking generation?
I think they're just not capitalizing on enough marketing opportunity.
Yeah? That's what you think?
I mean, isn't like the whole, new younger generation, still more people are like suffering from depression, anxiety, all that stuff? Alcohol will take care of that for a little while.
Yeah, you got like 5-year-olds sitting there saying they have anxiety and stuff like that, and it's like,
could they do that?
Yeah, maybe not 5-year-olds, but yeah.
What would it take to put Prozac in beer? Just go, hey,
let's move it together.
Better than this.
Hey,
you might be onto something.
Just put the Prozac in the whiskey.
That's what I'm telling you. They're just not marketing it properly.
Get a shot of booze and some antidepressant in the same shot. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Yeah, just put the medication in that. Perfect. Run to it. So did Remy shave his head last night to fit in today?
No, I got it cut though. Mike.
He got it cut. He's got a big event today, this morning.
Yep.
Actually, he's going to be getting hitched up.
Yep, finally.
Yeah, and I'm officiating that.
Woo-hoo.
So it's a very exciting day for him. So yeah, he
be awesome,
he
man.
got it cut up, man.
Speaking of it, not to take away any light from your wedding, congratulations,
Thank
man.
you very much,
but something else got released late last night into today, and people are now able to buy tickets. Correct?
That is
That is
actually correct. The Looney Bin last night, as promised, got me the link for the tickets. Just December 14th. It is the roast and retirement send-off, and so it's going to be amazing. We can also confirm now that John Bailey of John Bailey and the Heathens will be there. Yes. Uh-oh. What?
He will be there.
Okay.
But I woke up to a message from him today.
Okay.
Like that he had sent, I guess, last night after I'd passed out or whatever for the night. But yeah, anyways, he was like, I am participating in this thing, right? Like we talked about this because apparently he was talking to one of his other like bandmates, I guess, or whatever,
Okay.
and they hadn't heard about the retirement yet.
Okay.
And so the guy was like, what in the world are you talking about? And he's like, I didn't just dream up that Patrick is retiring and Rich invited me out to the roast and everything, did I? And I'm like, no, you're good, man. That really happened. Yeah, we
Yeah.
need you out there. So,
Yeah.
anyways, it was funny.
No, that
He'll
is
be out
funny.
there.
Okay, so he will be there. Yeah, but anyway, we've got a great dais of people. $20 for the ticket, and again, it's the 14th. The show will probably run from about 6 to 9, so you'll be able to get back home in time to get your babysitter back and still get to bed like a reasonable human being would.
Right.
You know, which is a positive.
Is there
for
even
us.
going to be, I was wondering that. I don't know that there's going to be school that close to it. They may be out on winter break anyway.
They might be.
Yeah.
They may be.
Yeah.
And even better if they are.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably be the week after that, though, my guess.
It would be. Either way, you'll have
Yeah.
plenty of time to get home and do what you need to do.
Yeah,
and
no,
get
it's-
ready for Monday morning after having a great laugh and some fun celebrating with us.
It's damn sure going to be a good time. I'll tell you. Let me just go down real quick.
Little doggy says to reach over and give you a hug, man. So
Appreciate you,
consider
Mike.
that done.
I appreciate you, buddy.
Okay, yeah, that's all great. Did he need a hug? He looked like he needed one. I
he
guess everybody
just-
looks like they need one now and again, don't they? Okay, so on the dais, you're going to have a pretty amazing lineup. J.P. Ford, comedian J.P. Ford, Dads After Dark, Luke Shoemaker, Tactical Turkey, Little Doggy, Matt Orton, Julio Gonzalez, Gunnar Griffin. You've got Ontario Hill, Dustin Bundrick, and now the aforementioned John Bailey.
Yes, sir.
So that's quite a
hell of
a lineup of roasters there. It's a lot of people to roast me.
Yep.
And I'm having to start saying no now. Can I roast you too? Listen, this show can't last 6 hours, okay, you assholes. I know you've been waiting your whole lives to do it, but not everybody gets it, you know.
Don't we have a? You know what? I tell you what. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
that. Yeah. That. What do you say? Friday. What would that be? Friday, December 12th. So yeah, that'll be our last like in studio
show,
right?
yeah.
All right.
Y'all better have a blowout for that one.
I'll throw my number out there on the 12th. They can call in if they want and give you like a 30-second roast over the air.
a
or
final
something.
pre-roast roast.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you say?
Yeah,
Cool?
we could do
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
We could have fun with that.
All right, throw it
We
out.
could do a little bit of that. That'd be fun. You know, have people call it whatever they want to say.
Just like, a quick
Doesn't
30-second.
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a roast. It can be
It
a
can be
comment. It
anything.
can be a memory. It can be,
Yeah.
a joke, whatever you want.
Just yell effort right in the P if you want to be that asshole.
There you go.
I mean, go ahead. It doesn't even matter at this point, does it? Nobody cares what you say, to be honest with you. Just whatever, okay? If you think it's cool, just call up and say the shit. We don't care.
Right.
It's going to be really a hell of an event, and I'm just super excited about it. I think
Man,
it's
it
going
is.
to be a lot of fun. I mean,
is.
I don't remember the last time that we've had any kind of real comedy roast around here, and hell, even Comedy Central hadn't done one in a while.
Yeah, since like what? I think Tom Brady was the last one.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
So I mean,
That
hell,
was what, pre-2020, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're here to fill the gap.
Right.
Oz. You know what I'm saying, though. We're here to bridge that,
Right.
to bring that to you. So it's gonna be great. Ontario said, "I'll be there." Well, yeah, I just said you'd be there, man. You don't know your own name, Ontario Hill? You just so used to people calling you Otasco now, you've forgotten your Ontario Hill? Embryo Hill? Orlando Hill? I can keep going, but I shouldn't. Ocelot Hill? That's wrong. It's wrong. undercarriage hill. Sorry.
Stop
There
being
you
so
go.
retarded, Patrick.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, we might get canceled. Like we give a fuck.
Doesn't matter at this point.
No, we don't care. We don't give a damn. I'll tell you that right now. We don't give a damn anymore. We're just stupid now. It's just, you know.
This is what you get.
Yeah, that's it. Got a hell of a rant today with a surprise at the end. Normally those can be dangerous, but this one's good. This one's good. It is. No, the final studio show is on the 12th. That's my birthday. Didn't you just say Ontario?
Yeah, no. He's saying he's going to come into the studio on that day.
I was like, man, are we on a delay here? All right, just making sure.
Thank God retirement is around the corner.
That's right. Another R word.
Yeah, right? The other R word, retirement.
Yeah, retire.
My wife said last night, she goes, are you getting hard of hearing?
Huh?
And I said, what? And she said, exactly. And I said, no, hell no. Nah, I just tuned you out. That's it. I think you're just losing. No, I'm not.
Honey, that's selective hearing.
No, I've been, particularly I have this ability to start reading something and everything's gone.
Just tune out, yeah.
Yes, I will tune everything out. And it's impossible for her to believe that can be done because she's like a squirrel that the first shiny object, bing, 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 and I am too in some ways. But yeah, no, I can actually tune about everything out. I'm not saying that's good,
just
but
wondering, do you ever get startled or anything when you come back into the world from tuning it out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I have been at times.
That's just an old dad thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
My dad he'd be reading a paper or something.
And then look up.
And we'd be asking him a question. We'd be like, Dad, hey, Dad. And then finally, Dad, what? And you're like, dude, I've been trying to, yeah.
That's what she said. I've been saying your name for a minute.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't hear you. How can you not hear me? I'm right here. I was reading this story. Come on, stop lying.
Right?
I'm telling you. I swear to God, man, I dialed in. I don't know what else to tell you. I cannot hear you in that moment.
This is very interesting.
Yeah, it's
now,
like in
what
the
do you
movies.
want?
You're over there getting your ass beaten. I don't even know because I'm comically reading something, Sorry. What's up? What's up, everybody? Patrick just went in on my name, a mini roast if you shall return with the receipts for you. Oh, yes, I'm sorry, Ontario. You'll have your shot on the 14th, buddy. You got your shot to get it in, and trust me, you pause. And trust me, you. On the 14th, I will butcher your name many times. Just know that I will never say your name properly on December 14th. Just get ready for that. That's going to happen. Or not, or whatever. But, all right, let's take a break. We'll be back in a minute. Maybe. Who knows? I don't think so.
You quietly light your own fires, grinning as you slink away, slashing all your own tires, bitching 'cause you gotta stay. I can't keep running this white horse when you're both predator and prey. Leave the saddle and change the course. A tip of the hat, fuck that, and I'm on my way. I'm headed up a mountain where I can breathe. Gonna stand in a place that makes me believe you may be gone, but there's still can get. Those words still haunt my ears, but I gotta believe I haven't found the best yet. My horse leaves a trail of dust, leaving pain behind in full stride. The farther I get from your words, the better and better the ride. I'm headed up a mountain where I can breathe. Gonna stand in a place that makes me believe you may be gone, but there's still a world for me. There's still a world. There's still a world. I said, there's still a world for me.
All right, here we go again. So we were just talking about, I don't know, it came up, old TV shows. So I'm curious, Rich, what is the oldest TV show you remember watching as a kid that you liked?
That I liked?
Yeah, something that you watched that was super old, the oldest thing you can remember that you liked. I mean,
Probably Happy Days.
Happy Days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So what do how often did you watch it? I mean, did you watch it a lot? Did you see a lot of it? A little of it?
Yeah.
Just like
a
it-
lot.
I'm
Like,
sure
I mean, it was a
everybody
normal, my parents loved old shows like that.
Yeah.
And so they used to have, back when I was, 6, 7, whatever, anyways, they would have a lot of they recorded Happy Days on VHS tape.
Oh, really?
So you could just go and, like, watch the old, shows and commercials and everything. But
Yeah.
yeah. So
Happy Days.
I want to say I saw a lot of them.
That as did I. That was a big show at my house too. And it's funny what passed as cool then versus now. Right now the Fonz would have his ass beat hanging out in the bathroom, going, "Hey,
Right.
Hey, you're getting your ass beat." But it was super cool then. He had his cigarettes with it. We were talking about rolled up in his little T-shirt there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And literally that is where the phrase "jump the shark" comes from for TV, because in one of the later episodes after Richie had left, Fonz jumped a shark when he was water skiing, and that ruined the show. And so it was so bad it carried into any show. It was jumping the shark. What about yourself, man? What's the oldest show you remember watching?
Man, oldest show?
That you liked, that you watched a little bit of?
I'd have to say probably Red Skelton.
The Red Skelton Show.
Oh, that is an old show.
That is an old show. That was a real popular show, though.
Oh yeah, it was.
I probably would be in a similar era. Maybe the Carol Burnett Show.
Yeah, same.
Watched
stuff.
a lot of that one. My mom really liked that, or I Love Lucy.
Yep, that's a
both
classic.
of those watched a lot of that because that's what we all watched, I guess, as kids, is what our parents watched, right? What was your parents' favorite show growing up when, let's say, you were, really keenly aware of TV and all that, Rich?
Anything Western.
Anything Western?
Oh, and I hated it, man.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
So you're not a Westerns fan now?
No.
Like you don't want to watch
No,
Westerns?
I don't want to watch ever
Nothing.
like John Wayne or any war, Battle of the Bulge.
Yeah, those are movies. But what shows? What was their favorite TV show that they gathered around for? That ever?
Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Rifleman.
Rifleman. Okay, Chuck Connor. Yeah.
Let's see what else.
The one I remember that stands out.
Andy Griffith Show.
Oh, that was. We watched a lot of that.
Yeah.
That's a good
A
one.
lot of Andy Griffith. Yeah. But the one I remember when in the '80s when I was a teen. That my parents they weren't missing it. They would tell you to shut up in
Yeah.
the room. Yeah, if you couldn't be quiet, you had to leave the room. Literally, my dad would get pissed off because you couldn't rewind that shit. And it was Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
they thought
Yep.
J.R. Ewing was the coolest guy on the planet.
Yeah.
and he was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But it was but it was fun. I guess they loved that.
Yep.
Gunsmoke,
Leave It to Beaver.
Leave
Yep.
It to Beaver. Yeah, definitely watch that. The Stooges.
He liked another one too. Oh God, what was it? It was a cop
The
show.
Three
or something.
Stooges were pretty funny. It was never really my thing, but I did enjoy some of it. But I did love in that era Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
Yeah, their movies were really funny to me. Benny Hill was a show that I would watch late at night where I saw boobs for the first time in my life. Pretty amazing. Yeah, definitely.
Wish you had that pause and rewind button back in, didn't you?
Yeah, man, I would watch that show every time I could watch it just in case that happened again.
Just in
I
case.
don't know that I don't remember if it did or didn't, but I was so shocked because I had a little black and white TV in my bedroom. It was like a 13-inch size black and white with a knob on it, and that girl they were doing some kind of funny musical thing. She's in the top of a barn and she's boop, and I just went, what? What was that? The Lone Ranger, Chips. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to think of.
Emergency.
Yeah,
Chips.
Emergency. Yep.
Yeah, Chips was a great one. Punch and what was it? John and Punch. They were supposed to be the cool guys, which is pretty funny. Much like
Starsky and Hutch.
Starsky and Hutch. That's another man. That was a good one, man. Oh, Huggy Bear.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a great show back in the day.
Yeah.
So was The Fall Guy in the '80s. I don't know if people remember. They made a movie about that with that character recently, but it was a very popular show.
Yep. Tyler Burnside said Sanford and Son was funny, or All in the Family.
Sanford and Son was my shit as a kid. That was the one that mom knew about it and she liked it fine, but I watched it every time I could. And I just went back and watched some of it probably, I don't know, a couple months ago. I watched, some different clips from it. And I was like, man, I can't believe I was watching that as a kid, man.
Right.
I can't believe they could say that on TV.
Outlaw from
'Cause they
Dad's
did.
Outlaw from Dad's After Dark says he likes watching Wiener Residue. Apparently,
Yeah, no, that's his life. That was the best.
Rescue 911. We were just talking about that yesterday.
Yeah, Wiener Residue was his college nickname. That's why he wants everybody to say it. Yeah, Miami Vice, Miami Vice changed everything, man. Miami
that
Vice,
was a good one.
It changed the fashion universe.
You know what other show I just personally enjoyed watching from that time, especially like when I grew up more in like
Mork and Mindy?
Teenager. Robin Williams, though, man. He was,
The shit.
Yeah, he was
He
the
played
shit.
that part very well.
He
in
did.
that show,
He did.
so.
But no, honestly, the Johnny Carson show, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like out of all the nighttime hosts,
No, he was the
that
best.
was the nighttime show.
Look, I know
Yes.
people don't remember that cat, but for real.
I will watch
he
old
was the
episodes
gold
of him
stand-
today.
Gold standard, bro.
Yeah.
Gold standard. Because, he did what nobody else does now anymore. Everybody has to, pick some political camp and put their flag up and do all that shit.
Yeah.
And get into all that. Johnny Carson absolutely refused to do it. They kept trying to get him to do it. Now, I'm not telling you Johnny Carson was a good dude. He was a whore and an alcoholic. Welcome to Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
Makes for great TV.
But he was a phenomenal host, and he always.
I mean, look,
his
he was the
opinion
top
wasn't
of the
the
top.
thing. He was the best.
Everybody,
Yeah.
and from what I understand, he looked good at that time. And I mean,
Yes. No, he was beloved.
when you've got every beautiful woman just throwing themselves at you,
No,
you're going to say, Sydney Sweeney walks in the studio right now and says, hey, Patrick.
No,
I'm not
but
here to sell you soap.
I'm not gonna, but I will think about
Right.
it. I will. I was thinking, can I just have a picture and a hug? How about that?
I get it.
Let me go home. I got to go home right now.
I want to go home while I'm alive.
Matter of fact, I'm going to go to the restroom. I'll be back in a minute. What was the music show with Minnie Pearl? That would be Hee Haw. Hee Haw, yeah. Hee Haw was another favorite of my dad's, which is terrible to me. I probably would like it now, but it was horrible to me. The banjos, all the country stuff. I was like, no. I don't want the country banjo bluegrass stuff. I want to rock. I was a rock guy, know.
Right.
But I do remember seeing that a lot. Yeah, Minnie Pearl.
What's up, Eric?
What was his name? Roy Rogers? Is that right?
Oh,
Roy
yeah,
Clark.
yeah.
Roy Clark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Roy Clark. I was trying to think who else was on there, but yeah, that was a big time show. What's up, Eric? What's going on? What's a Dead Love Yeehaw? Rocky said.
That's my brother, but I don't know. I don't know what Dead Love was. Yeah.
I think Yeehaw. He's just saying basically hee haw.
Gotcha.
So what do you got going on? Are y'all trick or treating tonight? You and taking Jack's trick or treating?
Yeah, we're going out. We're going trick or treating, and yeah, we're just gonna have some fun. And yep.
Where are you guys? Do you know where you're going?
We are actually going out to Cersei. We're gonna go trick or treating with his mom
You
and
don't
everybody.
have to go that far.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah. We're gonna go kind of make it.
Okay.
Yep. So yep.
Yeah, well, that'd be
fun.
interesting.
Make it a bit of a family thing kind of thing.
Yeah.
Something like
that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. So he's he's going as a
He's going as
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. I got him this last minute costume, man.
You said you shook Walmart down for it.
Yeah, man. Got to save money where I can.
Well.
No, I went to. So I've been asking him. Look, he's into so much stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween has never been one of them. Like, he could care less about getting dressed up or, what he wants to be. He's like, can I just go get the candy?
Yeah,
and I'm
right.
like, last year we tried a baseball player, and 15 minutes into it, the costume was done, and he was like, I'm just going to go.
I'm just going to go knock on the door.
Right, I'm going to just go knock on the door.
You got to tell him it doesn't work like that.
Right.
You got to at least have one part of the costume.
Right.
Okay. Nobody wants to give candy to just a kid. Who doesn't dress up. You got to
do
for
something.
the treat.
Right.
Okay?
That's setting your kid up to be a panhandler at that point. It's like, come on, dude. Stay in the costume.
Yeah, may as well take you down to 6:30.
Right.
And just let you stand there with a sign.
So I asked him, I was like, so this year I was like, what do you want to be, buddy? And he was like, I don't know, I'll just be a ghost. And I was like, okay, bet. Just a white sheet. That'll be easy.
That's easy. We can
And,
do
we'll
this.
cut out the holes and it'll be great.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, we live in the South. Probably throwing a white sheet over you is not the way to go.
It could be, yeah.
Right.
It may be
So
not.
just might not be interpreted the way that you
Yeah.
want it to
It
be.
could be, yeah. That's a good point.
So I went to Walmart yesterday and I was looking and I was like, I gotta find him a costume. And they had this Sonic inflatable costume.
Yeah, it's kind of a little fan in the back.
Right. And I was like, oh, that'd be perfect for him. And it was.
How many parents, I wonder, have kids that have those with the little fan thing in the back? I mean, those are pretty popular costumes now, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there'll be a few of them out there.
All I know is some of my favorite videos of all time to watch on TikTok is when somebody sprays the fart spray in one of those, and you watch them trying to come out of that shit.
Yeah,
They'll throw themselves down. They're trying to get out of it. They're just, oh, it's the best, man.
Don't think there's not a part of me that hasn't looked and tried to order some already.
Yeah.
I was like, hey.
No, that's
Hey,
just the
all you gotta
best.
do is go to the hunt section, go in, heat urine spray. Works just as good.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It works just as good, trust
I'm
me.
telling you what, and the grown-ups they do it to are the worst because they will kill themselves trying to get out of
Yes.
that
Yes.
T-Rex thing.
That
And
freaking
they're
lizard
down
gets
on the
back
ground
there.
just flopping like fish out of water.
Yo.
That's beautiful, man. That's comedy to me. They're, as soon as you hear them go, I can't stop laughing. I know it's terrible, isn't it? It's horrible.
No, it's not terrible. It's
It's-
hilarious.
yeah.
It's hilarious.
It
No,
is.
those pranks to me do make me laugh. They are funny as hell to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you doing trick or treating stuff tonight? Any of that going on with y'all?
Well, I think because me and the wife, we're going to be getting married today. We're going to
Yeah.
be going off and going and doing our honeymoon thing this weekend. Grandma's going to be keeping an eye on the kids and stuff like that.
Well,
I think they're going to be going to a couple of, oh God, what are they called? Like pumpkin.
Trunk or treat?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, trunk or treats
Yeah.
and stuff like that, like at churches.
I was
going to
say, now that you shaved, if you just put on a little beanie with a spinner on it, your girl could take you around and you could play trick or treat.
I mean, we could. I mean,
Get some candy on your honeymoon.
I mean,
you know,
we could.
Just have
We
her
very
act
well
like
could.
mom.
go around knocking on other doors randomly, going, "You got any candy?"
Yeah, no, I probably wouldn't. That'd get you shot here.
Yeah, it
That's
would.
probably
It
not
would.
the way to go. That's definitely not the way to go.
I can't wait to hear stories from, dude, I'll tell you, one person that does Halloween up,
Who?
Outlaw.
Oh yeah,
From Dad's
What do
After
you
Dark.
mean?
He loves
Do
to
it up.
he
What
loves
does
to
that
jump
mean?
scare
Oh.
random people.
Yeah.
As they're he'll hide in bushes. Dude, he's got this great story about this last year, this old lady that he about killed.
God.
You're scaring the elderly.
Oh, dude, he scares.
Oh, my God.
He's an equal opportunity. Yeah.
Equal
Yeah,
opportunity.
Yeah.
Give
not
some poor old
biased.
lady a heart attack.
Dude, he got this one old lady like 3 times.
Yeah,
Like back to back to back. And then like as they were leaving,
he
like,
got her again.
He got her again. She was they were in their
Wow,
car and
that's-
driving and
that's
and
great.
like one of the one of the people driving, because they'd see him and they know what he was doing. So like, hey, get the kids in the back or whatever. Yeah. And so he went up to scared the crap out of the kids, and the same old lady was
that's amazing, man.
I guarantee you, if she drives by that place, she still watches like, ah, man.
I do love those new animatronic things that just jump and go real tall.
Yeah.
Those things are, man, you watch those kids just flip over backwards trying to get away from that shit. It's amazing, man. Shane said, I'll scare anything that breathes. Yeah. Now, me and you'd have a real problem, wouldn't we, bro? We'd have a real problem. Because I'm telling you, I'm one of those guys who just start swinging. I will hit somebody. You come to scare me, I'm going to hit you, man. I swear to God. I don't mean to.
There was one dude that he was talking about that, like, he was, I forget, I think he was laying down or whatever, but anyways, the guy came up and he was like, nah, man, it's a decoration. And the guy, like, walked up and, like, grabbed Shane's leg.
Yeah.
And then Shane, like, came alive and was like, raw, dude, straight up passed out, man. Fainted.
Like a goat.
Peed his pants. Like, yeah, exactly, like a goat. That's what he said. Yeah.
Just went down.
Yeah, just boom, went down.
You got to kind of feel bad about that. I mean, you kind of feel like a dick if you do that, right? You made somebody pass out.
Was the person laying in like a little shallow looking grave kind of thing?
No, that
when they
would
went
be
up
great.
and grabbed him.
Right? No,
I don't
think
think so. When the person's passed out like that, just drag him over to it, and then just everybody leave.
Yeah.
Just see what they do.
Yeah.
When they wake up, like, wait a minute, where'd everybody
well,
go?
apparently
Why am I in this hole?
He stood there or whatever, and got him back, kept him back, or kept an eye on him, whatever. The guy came to, and when he came to and realized what was happening or what had happened, he was like, "That was awesome." And then he was like, "Hang on, stay here. I'm gonna go grab my brother and bring him over here."
Well, that's great.
Yeah,
That's great. Rocky said, "I'd love to scare little kids tonight." Well, you can, unless your charges stop you from it. I mean, I don't know, do they? But otherwise, you should be able to.
I should.
Shane said he peed himself. Did he really?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you.
Wow. Now, if I pee myself, I'm not high-fiving you for that. I can tell you that. No,
I can't.
That's definitely not going to happen. We're not going to be friends if you make me pee myself. We're no longer talking. There's no friendship left.
Well, I guess at that point it would be depends.
Yeah, I guess so. Wouldn't it?
I was going to tell him, dude, it was hilarious. But if you want, I was going to say, I can tell him to give me a call. He can tell you the story because it's so much funnier. Man.
That's fine. I mean, he's welcome to call.
There you go, man. Check your Facebook, Shane.
Yeah, that's fine. He can absolutely do that and tell the story if he
right,
wants
if he
to.
does.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Let's see what else is going on. If I scare you really well, I'll follow you afterwards. That's really terrible. You're like a serial killer.
Here he is.
Okay.
All right. What's up, man?
What's up, y'all? How are y'all this morning?
Good. How you doing, Outlaw?
I'm good, man.
Hey, I'm glad you're going to be doing the roast, man.
What's that?
I'm glad you're going to take part in the roast, brother.
Yeah, I am too. I'm excited, man. It's an extreme honor. Like, I don't want to make you feel good about yourself or anything, but just know that it's an extreme honor to be part of.
Man, it's awesome to have you guys. It's awesome to have y'all there, man. I'm just as honored that you'll be there.
We're glad that you invited, or that we were invited, and I can't wait. It's going to be a great time. We're going to make Michael do all the research.
That's great. Yeah, that's perfect, man. You get him on it, and y'all bring your A game. But for now, let's we wanted to hear about your little Halloween story here, where you're assaulting human beings involuntarily.
Look, I put a train horn on my truck this year so I could scare people.
Did you really? You're that guy?
100%.
Oh my God, those things make me jump.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I was the one that he was just talking about the guy that passed out. Basically, I was laying on the ground. I was wearing this really old man face mask. I had my whole just outfit on. I had newspaper hanging out of my sleeves and out of the buttonholes and out of the neck to where I looked like a fake.
Yeah, like you were a dummy.
Right. Well, the kids were all standing there. The dad was in the middle of the yard. He's got a wife beater on, and he just stands there with his arms crossed like he's protecting the freaking governor or something. And basically, the kids go back and forth. One saw me move. The other one says I didn't. Dad finally comes over there, and he's kind of pissed. He was like, guys, it's a freaking dummy. There's freaking newspaper hanging out of it. Like, get it together. We got things to do. And then the kids argued with him, and then Dad was like, look, and he reaches down and grabs my leg, and I came all the way alive.
Oh,
and
wow.
He looked like one of those goats, man. He just straight up stiff as a board and slapped the ground full force.
You know, you can't faint like that wearing a wife beater. That's not cool.
No. And of course, you know, I jumped up. In my brain, I was like, hell yeah. But, you know, I was like, dang, I just made this guy go all the way out. And then he set up, and he was like, holy cow, I've never been scared so good in my life. That was epic. And then he was like, can you do it again in 10 minutes? I'm going to get my brother.
That's a real asshole right there. Yeah, no, that's a real asshole. That's great.
I blamed that on my grandfather, man. My grandfather was the scare king of the neighborhood, and we so look forward to it. And like right now, I got clowns hanging all over the outside of my house, and my soffit lights are blood red, and it's a very good day for me.
Now, I remember one time we ran a scare prank, and I stabbed one of my neighbors to death. And no, I'm kidding.
It's not a prank.
That's it. That's what it's about.
You just got
one time a year that I get to scare people and can't get in trouble for it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You might be able to. You're pretty special. You might pull that off.
That's right. I am. So,
all right,
that's
man.
good stuff.
Hey, I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man.
You're awesome, man. Happy Halloween, brother.
Hey, congratulations to the about to be newlywed there.
Yes,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ramey and his lovely bride.
All right.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good day.
There you
All
go,
right,
man.
You too. All right, let's take a break, and we'll come back, and maybe we'll do the rant. How about that?
When I'm with you, everything gets hazy. You might imagine I'm a little bit crazy. It could be true that I'm not quite right, but you're rent-free in my head both day or night. The dam is broken, it's all flowing out. Maybe I've been spoken to, what could be your doubt? Whoa, baby, I don't wanna make you feel sus, and I know I probably am, but there's just something magical about us. I know you understand. I'm running so I don't miss the bus. You make me wanna be a better man. It's just so damn loud in this big spinning world. I just need you. I just need you, girl. I'm not proud, but I'm damn sure real. It's just how you're making me feel. I'm not weak, but my knees are shaking. It's how I tell my heart's not faking. Oh, baby, I don't wanna make you feel such, and I know I probably am, but there's just something magical about us. I know you understand. I'm running so I don't miss the bus. You make me wanna be a better man. I'm never gonna stop giving you what I got. I never want you to feel a single raindrop. You'll never wonder if I'm gonna love you right, because I'm gonna be there every damn night. Oh, baby, I don't wanna make you feel sus, and I know I probably am, but there's just something magical about us. I know you understand. better man. In your pocket. In your pocket. In your pocket. Stitch and studded pocket. Pocket, 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 pocket. Designer jeans, hug hip grip. Clean so clean, you a thick stick. What's in your pocket? What is it really? Are we about to rock it? Got that Uncle Baby Billy. Got that uncle. Got that uncle. Got that uncle baby. Got that uncle baby. Got that Uncle Baby Billy. Go on now, nerd. Feel it in you. Go on now, nerd. Go, 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 go. On now, now. Now, 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 now. Break down. Bass sounds. Body to body playground. Break down. Bass sounds. Body to body playground. Break down. Bass sounds. Body to
What's in your pocket? What is it really? Are we about to rock it? Got that Uncle Baby Billy. Spin it up, drop it down. Hear the colors, smell the sound, smell the sound, smell, smell, smell. Can you smell the sound? Drop, drop, drop it on down. The smell of Rojo, can you feel it burning? Activated my mojo. Can you taste the yearning? Taste, 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 taste the taste, the taste, the glow. Glow. Pop the little top, lay it on a reflection, like in a barber shop, but lie in a different direction. Pop the top, pop it, pop the top, pop it, pop the top, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop, 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 pop. We won't ever stop. Your pocket, yeah. Your pocket, yeah. Your pocket, yeah. Uncle Baby Billy, got that Uncle Baby Billy. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million, Uncle Baby Billy. Uncle Baby Billy.
All right, we are back, and man, big thanks to Fitz Auto as always for being amazing, being the sponsor. Late models, low miles, check them out, fitzauto.com or in person, 8421 Stagecoach Road in Little Rock, man. So again, if you did not hear earlier, we did announce that tickets now available for the roast at the Looney Bin website. So go to looneyBinLR.com. Go ahead and get your tickets right now, because you can bet this show will sell out. $20 a ticket, that's cheap by today's standards. So, and you're going to get a lot of entertainment. You're going to get music. You're going to get the roast. It's just going to be a hell of a night and a send-off, and you're going to want to be there. Don't miss that, because it's going to be that kind of event. Everybody that comes is going to be saying, man, I remember this show. You know, I remember this event. You definitely want to be there. So let's do this, though.
Yes, sir.
Tell him, Luke. All right. Got a lot to get to this week, and maybe a surprise at the end. I don't know. Dictionary.com has named 6'7", that's 6'7", not 67, as anyone with a tween or teen knows, it's 2025 Word of the Year. The term, popularized by Gen Alpha on social media, used as a random interjection. It's spread through schools, circles, social media. The director of lexicography at dictionary.com says the word's viral momentum made it stand out. Something that you would have thought would have gone away It just kept on growing larger and larger, snowballing into kind of like a cultural phenomenon. Are you fucking kidding me? You know, it's one thing when a bunch of kids whose undercarriage hadn't even sprouted fur yet go around blurting out something so mystifyingly idiotic it gives you a headache, even try to do the mental gymnastics to backward engineer your little drippy nose tax deductions. Definitely going to take more weed or booze or some kind of vice to even try. But you expect that from your kids. Hell, you think your parental figures weren't living in the ninth circle of hell when you 80s kids were saying something was gnarly? Don't laugh too hard about that, 90s kids, because you were even worse yelling, "Booyah, bitch!" Kids say dumb shit. In other news, the sky is blue and Megan Fox is a psychopathic fembot. Tell me something I don't know. All right, so what is new is that your dictionary.com, you're providing me, the public, with the word of the year. Isn't step one, it be a motherfucking word? Seems like that's the very first scientific step. Does it meet the criteria of being a word? And the answer is, y'all are on crack. Hell no. It's not a word. It's a number. Another story about a number. The IQ numbers at dictionary.com have clearly plummeted. What's it, bring your pet to work day? Because even toddlers know 6'7" is a pair of fucking numbers. But even if I get past the fact you've ignored the very foundation of what a dictionary is and accept 6'7" as a word. Step two is, does it have an established definition? Strike two. Its only definition is a nonsensical word. That's like saying the dictionary word of the year is D's nuts. These words are to the English language what your deposit in Lake Porcelain does for you. Not jack shit, because it is jack shit. Editing staff at dictionary.com, please listen to me. You're the problem. I don't want you to just quit. I want your solemn promise you'll never take a job again that involves words that are printed or spoken. Ever. Come on. That's reasonable. Next up. A Canadian man who survived a grizzly bear attack by fighting back with his fist has died of complications from his injuries 3 weeks after the encounter. Joe Pendry, a 63-year-old former boxer, was hunting elk near Fort Still in British Columbia's East Kootenay region on October 2nd when the mother bear charged him. According to his wife, Janice, the bear at one point had Pendry's head in her jaws, but the outdoorsman managed to punch and even bite the bear in return before shooting her. What a tragic story. Are you kidding me? The only thing tragic about this is he didn't live long enough for me to fly to British Columbia and buy him a beer. Remember the name Joe Pendy because he just hit instant legend. This dude literally boxed the bear, like gave him the two-piece and the biscuit. Do you know the pure joy you would get from catching a grizzly bear with a nice liver shot and just hearing him go, ah! Yeah, I might die, but I just dropped a right cross on this 8-foot grizzly like he was Clubber Lang. I guarantee if both had lived, that bear would have sent Joe a Christmas card every year out of pure fear. I know the grizzly was found dead, but the last witness that saw him said he was hugging a therapist. That dude likely died the most baller way I've ever heard. That bear stood up, he looked back, knew his wife was there and said, "You want some, you hairy bitch? Let's dance." And he just went right into that Muhammad Ali footwork. That bear swung, he ducked, bop, bop, right in the side of its fat, hairy dome. When the bear shook his head to get back from the fog, Joe was like, "Yeah, I'm going to die, but I just double-trapped that grizzly and fucked him up. Check out this liver shot." Yeah, it ended with him dying a few days later, but I like to think every single time he came to consciousness, he just yelled, "I beat the shit out of a grizzly bear, you bunch of broke-back bitches. What'd you do today? You bunch of pansies." Matter of fact, I'd like to think those were his last words ever. And finally, you may have heard this week, they found an unpublished manuscript from Dr. Seuss that's getting, a lot of attention, but you may not realize that wasn't the only unpublished manuscript by Dr. Seuss found. Some of them just weren't as commercial as others, but lucky for you, somehow, some way, I got my hand on one that you never would have the chance to hear otherwise. So I'm only allowed to do it once, so you better pay attention. In Whoville on Potomac, The bigwigs went wild. They slammed every door with a sneer and a smile. No funds for the fountain, no pay for the guards. Just a pack of stiff schlongs lounging in the yards. Those purple-veined princes, those turgid tycoons, snort lines off their desk with their bald-headed goons. They wag their meat thermometers high as a kite while the people outside watch their paychecks take flight. The speaker's a scepter, the Senate's a shaft, both dusted with powder, foreskin, half-staff. They thrust and they parry, their skin flutes a squill, till the whole budget's tangled and stuck in the peel. Oh, the glorious gridlock, the glorious jam, where love pumps go limp and nobody gives a damn. They miss Hunter's nose candy, his mirror bright grin. Now the big wigs just toot on their own chubby chin. They puff on their hog legs, they puff on their plums, while the shutdown keeps growing like blue-balled oat chums. Their crank-operated caucus, their dong-driven dills cut EBT cards and turn meals into squeals. So here's to the shutdown, that raunchiest route where the government's run by a parliament of pout. May their purple-headed pilots crash land in the snow till their doors fling wide open and their paychecks can flow. That's it, baby. That's it. Oh, shit, man. My buttons aren't working. I don't know why. Something's wrong. Oh, yeah, this one here. There, now that's it.
There we go.
That was all right.
Yes, sir.
That was all right. I saved that one up for us. Yeah, man.
You've been holding on to that one.
Yeah, man. It's always fun to do Dr. Seuss, man. You
Oh, yeah.
can't go wrong when you get to parody Dr. Seuss. I always look forward to it. I read a lot of that shit growing up.
I'm reading a lot of that stuff now.
Yeah. Well, there are other books.
I was
don't know
not
if
good
you
at
knew that.
English.
Okay, fair enough.
I went to
See,
school in
Dick
Sheridan. I went to school in Sheridan. So English ain't
No, that's Grant County. I get it.
ain't
Yeah.
too good.
No, it's all right though. You're all right. You're all right.
That was a nice punctuation mark on the end.
I
there.
appreciate
That was beautiful.
Yeah, I think everybody's about had it.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, between 6, 7, and the shutdown, we're all about to lose our damn minds. That's what I know.
Yep.
But Joe, who fought the bear, I kept thinking about that. I thought about that all week when we read the story the first time.
man.
I was like, he may have died, but this son of a bitch died proud. Boy.
Even
he
Outlaw-
boxed that bear.
Even Outlaw said Chuck Norris was at his funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I promise you, Chuck Norris showed up and paid his tribute. Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. His other arm came out from under his beard and saluted. My favorite of all time Chuck Norris joke was Chuck Norris's dick is so big it has another dick and it's still bigger than yours. Yeah, I used to love the Chuck Norris jokes. Those were classic for a long time, man. That rocked on for a solid decade. People doing that shit, man.
Easily.
Yeah.
I remember that in high school. People were doing
Right.
those jokes, and I was like, "Wow, okay, cool. This is a thing now."
Man, I all kidding aside, I mean, he was an action legend in the 80s, and I remember it was the first movie I ever went to by myself was Good Guys Wear Black with Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It was just an old, ass-kicking karate movie.
Yeah.
And when he jumped through the windshield of a Volkswagen, I was like, that's the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. So, yeah, he was super popular. I don't know why the legend kept growing of Chuck Norris. I probably because of the dumb shit that happened, because it was so farcical. There's a movie, what is the name? I just watched it again the other day, but it's, I don't know why I can't think of the name of it, but it's where Chuck Norris is fighting a serial killer.
Oh, okay.
But there's a scene in it where he goes into this bar and there's 20, 25 guys in the bar. He literally whips every one of their asses. He walks out of the bar, every one of them are on the floor. Now, Chuck Norris is like 5'6", right? I mean, I'm not saying he can't do it.
Right,
I'm saying,
but
it was like when they had, and those movies were good, but when they had Tom Cruise play Jack Reacher. If you've seen the Reacher series, you know what Jack Reacher's supposed to look like because that dude looks like what Jack Reacher's supposed to look like. Tom Cruise did not, but he did play the role. They were good movies. What is it saying here? Oh, because he beat up Bruce Lee. He never beat up Bruce Lee. You and I both know that. Bruce Lee would have murdered him. Best thing ever is Chuck Norris himself reading the jokes. Yeah, I bet they are pretty damn funny. Chuck Norris has a bearskin rug. It's not dead, just afraid to move. Yeah, that's pretty great. Those are solid. Smokey and the Bandit's a great movie. Yeah, I watched that too probably about a year ago. I just hadn't seen it forever, and I said, I'll watch it. I had to fast forward through all the love scenes because they were like terribly cheesy.
Yeah.
But there were a lot. Look, Jackie Gleason as the sheriff in that is hilarious. That is a pretty funny, pretty funny movie for an old school movie. There was another one in that era called Cannonball Run, and it had like a ton of celebrities in it. It was like a race, and it was pretty funny at the time too. There were a lot of tawdry, funny movies like that. There was one called Used Cars with Kurt Russell. And it had so many curse words in it. Even my dad was like, "Man, this movie's dirty." And I'm like, "Man, you curse like every other word's a curse word." But it did. It had a lot of F-bombs in it. It's a pretty great movie, though, to be honest with you. What's a movie you snuck to watch as a kid that your parents wouldn't let you watch, but you did anyway?
Oh man, there was a lot of them that were out
sure
of the
there
theater
were.
at that time. I mean, there was
But what's something that you watched that they wouldn't have let you, but you somehow snuck in?
probably American Pie.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
yep.
That's a good
Any
one
of
to
the
watch.
any of those teenage movies from around that
easily.
time period. Yeah.
Easily.
You
Yeah.
remember a movie you snuck to watch?
I can clearly tell you right now 2 of them. One was Beavis and Butthead Do America.
That's a great one.
That movie.
Sluts.
That was
We're finally gonna do it.
That was an amazing movie.
Yeah.
I loved that movie. And the South Park movie, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Oh yeah.
No, I can
Yep.
see that. Yeah,
That was a good
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Now, those 2 movies, man, my mom and dad was like, no, you ain't watching any of that. Well, I go to grandma's house and I had older cousins. Guess what? They had those movies,
Yeah,
and I
no,
sure as hell watched them.
No, that's what you did. Yeah, mine was mine that I snuck to watch screwed me up. It was Friday the 13th, and I was like, yeah, now I'm screwed. I should have never done it. Yeah, it messed me up for my whole life.
You watch it, and then that weekend, dad's like, we're going camping. Let's go to the lake.
We're not. No, we're not. We're not going nowhere. No, we're not. No, where no lake is. I'll tell you that right now. No, I'd never go to a camp after I saw that movie. There's not a camp I'd go. I wouldn't go to a camp now. I wouldn't drop my kids off at a camp if I had them. No. Come out. What is this? What's little doggy talking about here? My parents ran a theater. I snuck in to watch Heavy Metal. Oh, hell yeah. Heavy Metal's another one of those movies that, man, if you've never seen it, it's really an animation to a soundtrack, because the Heavy Metal soundtrack, if you like classic rock, that shit is amazing. It's an amazing soundtrack. And the movie was great. It was a rated R cartoon. Lots of boobs, lots of cocaine. It was just like the greatest shit ever. It was awesome. Desperately Seeking Susan, Rocky said, no, Rocky, that one I'm going to let you have. You can keep Madonna. You can keep all the Madonna movies you want. Shane said Debbie Does Dallas. You probably did. That's probably true. Yeah. My parents couldn't afford that one. They had Debbie Does Irving, which is the suburb. Never mind. Doesn't even matter if you don't know Texas.
Debbie Does Arlington.
That's a Texas joke, yeah. Yeah, Debbie Does Texarkana. Debbie was broken on meth.
Yeah, right.
She did Texarkana.
You just need to get back there, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, listen, my wife and my kid, they're in the car. It broke down. We need a bus ticket. Yeah, you and the 8 other guys who came with that story just 5 minutes ago. Tommy McElroy said The Wall. Yeah, that was a pretty wild animated film, to be honest with you, or partially animated. That movie's a pretty wild movie. Learned quick while we weren't supposed to be watching. Shane said, "Yeah, you probably figured it out, but you didn't turn it off, did you?" No, you didn't. You're like, "This is wrong. I shouldn't be seeing it. I like this." Yeah,
Wrong, but I'm so into this.
Yeah, no, it's just one of those weird things, you know. I think that's how we all whatever our little hang-ups are. What is it? What?
Bethany does Saline County.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Bethany Metherson.
Yeah, no, that's a classic. That's before she lost all of her chiclets. She at least had the top ones in that. No bottom.
Nope.
But yeah, that was a classic. Yeah. Then later when she lost them all, she did the Gummy Bear was what it was called. Yeah. Anyway, you couldn't find the remote. Shane said, "Yeah, I bet."
Yeah.
No, I think that's how all of our little, if you've got some kind of little sexual hang up, some sexual twist, whatever the first thing you ever saw was, and how you saw it, that's what became your twist.
Right.
That's what it is. You just look back to that very first experience you had, and you're like, "Oh, you can do that? I didn't know. I didn't know it was for that.
Now I know.
I thought that only was." Yeah. Anyway, we all have our hang-ups, don't we? We'll be back in a minute.
The big game is on tonight. I got it in some parlays. The 75-inch is shining bright. Got a blizzy in the ashtray. Getting snacks, about to finish. I hear him start the anthem. Gotta hurry, I can't miss this. But then here comes my tantrum. Who the fuck ate my Doritos? Just day before I got the big bag. Nothing here but Tostitos. We got ourselves a real scumbag. I don't know if it was my wife or my daughter or my son. How can this even be my life? What the hell have I done? Well, I don't give a damn who done it. They're gonna catch a fresh one. Somebody better haul ass and run it and go give me a new one. Who the fuck ate my Doritos? Just day before I got the big bag. Nothing here but Tostitos. We got ourselves a real scumbag. Not a damn person in the place. By God, it's only me. Just wanna put the smack on one face. But who knows, maybe three. I'll have to go toasted O's and ranch. Game's already started. But swear to God I'll never answer when they ask who farted. Oh, who the fuck ate my Doritos? Just day before I got the big bag. Nothing here but Tostitos. We got ourselves a real scumbag.
Yeah, that's a PATP classic.
Man, it is.
That's a PATP classic.
We'll put that on the PATP Gold.
Yeah, that's right. Man, I'm excited. Just a little aside here. Talked yesterday with Blake Goodwin. He's going to be the producer on the album I'm working on because I told you guys I wanted to do a few things that were above my pay grade.
Right.
To make it, better than what a non-experienced producer can do.
Yeah.
I produce a lot of commercials, videos, things like that, but I've never really done certain things musically. And so, I've got it to a certain point that I feel like I could deliver it to. But so we were talking through it, and man, I'm super stoked, man. This
Hell yeah, man.
He's got me feeling really good about it.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, yeah, because I was like, listen, bro, I was like, just shoot me straight, because I look, I said I've had enough creative adventures in my life that don't work out. And if this is just shit, just tell me it's shit. Just tell me, listen, it's a pipe dream. This is a turd. I can spray paint it gold. That's all I can do.
Right.
And he was like, he goes, actually, man, I was just telling Luke. He said, I called Luke and said, man, this shit is good.
Hell yeah.
He said, this shit is good right here, bro. He said, this is real. And I was like, yeah, you really think? He goes, no. He goes, I'm dead serious, bro. He goes, I'm excited to do this project.
Hell yeah, man.
And I was like, that's awesome, man. So I'm super stoked about, what we're doing with it now. A handful of people I've sampled some tracks to, yourself included. And I've gotten, very positive responses from those I've done it, shared it with, just to hear the raw tracks and see what their thoughts were about it. And the feedback has universally been pretty good. So I'm super excited to see, once we put these other, he'll help me execute my vision better.
Right.
Let me put it like that,
Right.
And so that's a super exciting thing to do, because I just think this is one of those things that could be really cool.
Absolutely, man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's a weird world.
Let me know when the
musically
tour
now.
starts.
There'll be no tour.
Yeah, there will. Yeah. We'll get you up on stage with your laptop,
But
and you can
I
sit
tell
there.
you what I could. I am interested in finding, and I guess I could go to Fiverr, but if it was somebody talented locally, I'd rather work with them, which is somebody who could either animate and/or create a digital graphic novel to go with it.
Oh, okay.
Like a graphic comic book novel. You know what I mean?
Right.
That would go with the music. So if somebody out there is talented like that and wants to collaborate on this project,
That'd be cool.
And get out there, you could reach out to me, please. If you've got those skills. I know sometimes there's people like, who they may be going through school. And they may be looking for projects that they can add to their resume. Well, here's one where if you do it, it's going to be attached to this music, and that's going to help it. It's going to get some publicity that you might not get otherwise. So it could be good for everybody.
Right.
If you're interested, like I said, just reach out to me. You can find me pretty easily on social media. Or reach out through the show or whatever. If you know somebody, that'd be awesome, man. All right, let's. If you listen to it on Shrooms, it'll be really good. Tactical said, what I've heard so far is stellar. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate it. I'm not kidding you guys when I tell you that I've spent a lot of time birthing this baby, because I really wanted to do something super cool with it. And I think it's cool. We'll see. We'll see. Turkey said I should include a hero dose. Yeah, shroom dose with every disc. That's great, man. You get the vinyl and shrooms with it. Yeah, no, that'd be perfect. Let's do this. Yep.
Listen up now, I'll tell you a story. Without a doubt, it's kinda gory. It's the worst news you could ever hear. Things just like this make you fear. Lying lunched on a dumb guy's knee, or a big aardvark drowning some honey. Why you
Don't laugh.
laughing? Why
Please.
you laughing?
Do not
This shit ain't funny.
laugh at any of this stuff, because it isn't actually funny at all. You got something good over there, right?
Yeah, I think I got one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drop it on us.
All right, we're going to go to Elgin, Oklahoma for this. An elementary school teacher from Oklahoma is dead after her family says she was served a margarita at a Mexican restaurant that had industrial grade degreaser in it.
Oh, that's spicy.
Yeah.
And
Apparently,
she didn't know?
Apparently not. Yeah.
Man, she probably didn't drink a lot. And this booze tastes a little odd.
Well, this even goes on a little bit further, man. It says Holly Hill, a beloved teacher at Elgin Public Schools, died last week. Said that her daughter's life changed. So this is her mother. Kelly Hunter said her daughter's life changed forever 2.5 years ago when she visited Hacienda Las Margaritas in Elgin. Apparently, the allegations are highlighted in a civil lawsuit, but her mom says that her daughter was served a margarita that was made with industrial degreaser that contained lye.
Oh, wow.
That lye damaged her esophagus to the point that her daughter has been fighting for life for 2.5 years.
Oh, wow.
Says Hill spent a week in the hospital, but it took more than 12 weeks to keep her esophagus open. She said she started to really worry when she woke up and tell her she couldn't eat or drink anything for 30 days. So she made it through all that, and then apparently after this she got back up and started going back to work and became a teacher. And then just last week, while she was at work, she began to feel unwell and spiked a fever. She decided to finish her day at home in bed and planned to go to the hospital in the morning. Said, but overnight her mother received a tragic phone call about 1:18 a.m. She called me, was gasping for breath, said she couldn't breathe and she needed help.
Yeah.
Hunter said she rushed to help her daughter. She told me, I'm dying, Mom, but I need you to know that I love y'all. And I said, you're not going to die. You're too strong for that. Her husband was on the phone when she lost pulse. That's apparently when he stepped in and started CPR. And anyway, she ended up, of course, passing away. But yeah, 2.5 years after drinking this margarita with degreaser. And
You see, Tactical, you're the problem. Says, yeah, you do need a dose of degreaser after cheap Mexican food. So greasy. It's not funny. It's not funny, bro. It's not funny. We told you this shit is not funny. All right, let's see.
rough.
Let's see what else we got. This is one of those where you almost got away with it. If it weren't for you meddling kids and that damn dog. A young Florida father-to-be who was left in a coma following a violent car crash regained consciousness long enough to rat out his girlfriend for deliberately causing the crash. That's right. He came conscious just long enough to go, that bitch. New York native Daniel Waterman implicated Leah Mumby as he claimed his girlfriend sneered, I don't care what happens. You'll get what you deserve. Where they were driving on I-95 in Florida during an argument the night of the Super Bowl last February. With Mumby, 24, allegedly behind the wheel and Waterman in the passenger seat, the car barreled into a tree, leading him to suffer severe injuries that left him in a coma. But the Syracuse native recovered long enough to speak with investigators via a whiteboard, which led to claims that his girlfriend caused the crash. He told authorities they started fighting after she found out she was pregnant and after he got a message from a woman in New York. Oh, I see. His mom said he was just texting a friend who was a fan of the Eagles while her son was a fan of the Chiefs. The two teams squared off in the Super Bowl. Mumby started driving recklessly, slammed the car right into the tree. She was also badly injured, but survived, claimed she didn't know what led to the crash. By the way, she did give birth. Waterman made enough of an improvement. He was transferred to the hospital, but died of pneumonia. So yeah, you know, when he got that whiteboard, the first thing he wrote was BITCH did it.
Mistress said he came back like a soap opera
He sure
character.
did.
Yeah, man, he did.
No one saw that act coming. She was living the life, boy. She was out there playing the victim, man. Shocking new details have emerged following the sudden death of Limp Bizkit bassist and co-founder Sam Rivers this month. Rivers passed away at the age of 48 on Saturday the 18th, died in a bathroom of his Florida home, according to the incident report. It revealed the deputy from St. Johns County Sheriff's Department in Augustine said a caller identified only as Keeley informed the police she found the musician face down in the bathroom just before he died. Went on to tell emergency dispatchers she discovered him in a pool of blood and performed CPR, according to the 911 audio. The deputy confirmed they also performed CPR upon arriving at the musician's home, but to no avail. They said they suggested a possible result from a fall from the toilet. The Limp Bizkit co-founder's face and neck were said to be dark blue, while the rest of his body was flush, which authorities noted in their report common during instances of pulmonary embolism. So I guess in spite of the fact that they kept trying to resuscitate him, he remained limp.
It's not funny, man.
It is not funny at all.
No, it's hilarious.
It's not. This is your worst nightmare right here. At least some of you. JetBlue passengers, just don't fly JetBlue or Spirit. I mean, haven't we learned that by now? JetBlue passengers were taken to a hospital after an abrupt altitude drop forced a New Jersey-bound flight to make an emergency landing in Florida. You know, it's that where you go,
Yeah.
The flight from Cancun International in Mexico was traveling to Newark Liberty International when the altitude suddenly plummeted. The Airbus 320 was diverted to Tampa International. Multiple passengers and crew hospitalized because what happened? They all bounced to the damn ceiling, just like in a cartoon, man.
Right?
You know, in the elevator, whoop, and you're. Yeah, no, that would be, you know, every one of them prayers started happening. You're hearing people, Jesus, oh God. It said the prayer started in as soon as that thing started going, masks start falling, people start screaming.
Yep.
No, that's insane, man. I don't want anything to do with that.
I mean, I used to fall like that off of my school bus whenever we'd be riding on the school bus going to school.
Yeah.
Man, sometimes them back roads out there in Grant County, if you're sitting in the back of the bus and you ain't paying attention,
you'd bump
you get
up.
some right
you get
bumps,
some airtime.
man. You be
You get some
smacking your
airtime.
head on the back of that bus roof.
Yeah, no, you definitely get some airtime in a bus.
yeah.
I've always thought it was bogus that they say, oh, no, they don't need seat belts on school buses. No. It's like, what do you mean they don't need seat belts? I've been told my whole life I need to put on a seat belt.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me you got 50 kids on this bus and they don't need, the little snot noses don't need seat belts?
No, they're fine.
No, they'll bounce off the back of the seat. Well, why don't you make my shit out of that then?
Right?
You know, so I don't have to wear one. Can I get that? Let's see what everybody's saying.
Yeah, Doug is trying to get some people to, be sure to, if you can, if you're watching on YouTube or wherever, man, like and subscribe always.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
Still,
we do appreciate that.
So.
We do appreciate that. Let's see, going back just a little bit.
Mistress said she doesn't know how the lie and the degreaser margarita came to be. She said unless she pissed off someone at the restaurant bad enough.
Well, it does seem odd. I mean, maybe they mixed them up in a cup and somebody didn't know and they thought it was booze. I mean, I don't know. It seems weird, doesn't it?
That would have to fall back on the bartender, honestly.
Well, I
That would have to.
It falls back.
Well, it's not like things like that happen. There was years ago. It was at an Applebee's, nonetheless, and like the family went in for dinner with their young child, and they ordered a apple juice for their child.
Yeah.
And the juice and apple juice, orange juice, all that is served from the bar.
Yeah.
Well, the bartender had a glass of apple juice and a glass of beer, and the waiter or waitress didn't think anything of it. Grabbed the little cup of beer and took it over to the kiddo, and they got home later on, and the kiddo was, lethargic and a little bit, light on their feet and everything. And they're like, what the hell's going on? And they took it to the hospital and found out the kiddo was drunk. So,
oh, wow.
I bet the kid slept pretty good, though.
Yeah.
The next day probably sucked. But, I mean, the kid probably slept really good.
Yeah. No, he was hurting for some milk in the morning. Yeah. Mike said, I'm on my third round of listening to it. You should be proud. Thank you, Mike. I really do appreciate that, man. I am proud of it. I think it's pretty cool.
Right.
We'll see what happens. I don't know, Mike, why you're saying some of the other crazy shit you're saying, but that's all right. It's okay, man. You smoked a good fatty this morning, didn't you? What's up, Bundy? Bundy's going to be one of the roasters on the 14th.
Yes, sir.
He called me and said, man, is there any possibility I can be on the dais? I said, you mean I get a chance to roast you? Absolutely. Let's go.
Right.
Let's do this. Yeah. No, it's going to be great.
Not to mention he's going to pay up on a certain debt that he owes.
Oh, the tortilla slap that he owes you.
Man.
Yeah,
that he owes me? No.
Well, he owes the show, I guess, right? Yeah. He owes the listeners.
He owes the listeners and everybody
viewers,
there.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Just make sure it's one of those like really extra large tortillas.
Right, because it's been he ran all the way to Montana to avoid having to take it.
Yeah. No, he did run. I'll be honest, he did run. He fled. The dais includes comedian J.P. Ford. He's been on this show numerous times. He's been a commentator for
wrestling,
Vapors, and wrestling. Dad's After Dark. Shane and the boys over there, Mikey G, all those guys. Luke Shoemaker. Tactical Turkey's going to be there, the executioner. He's going to be one of the roasters. Little Doggy is going to be one. Tasha said, I bought tickets in the middle of the night. Hey, good. Way to go. Way to go. Good for you. Matt Orton, our Bigfoot hunter, comedian, and my friend Julio Gonzalez, our tech guru, the architect of the tech side of the program, Gunnar Griffin, Dustin Bundrick, Ontario Hill, and John Bailey. All on the dais. So it's going to be a hell of a night. It's going to be so much fun. Vantage Ruins making their Arkansas debut. That's Luke's band, he and Alex, and that's going to be awesome. It's just going to be a great night of music, a great night of comedy, and a great send-off for this thing. So I'm super stoked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hell of a time, man.
Man, it is.
Yeah, they're doing an acoustic set at the show, aren't they?
They are. Yes, they will do an acoustic set. That is correct. Yeah. Looney Bin not set up for a full stage performance like that, you know, but we can pull off an acoustic set.
Are we all going to be sitting up on stage, or are we just going to like call one another out?
No, you definitely got to be on stage. That's the way it works.
All
No,
right.
you got to have everybody on stage.
Right.
Yeah, you got to. So we'll work out logistics on that.
Okay.
Probably do that, probably 2 or 3 weeks before the show. Go up there and map out the seating and how we want to lay the stage out. But yeah, you got to have the dais on. You got to see.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
I was just.
You got to see their reaction
Right.
to the lines. You can't just leave them in the audience like that. So we'll make that work out one way or another. You can bet on that.
Right.
That it's going to be great though. It's going to be an awesome night.
Yep.
For sure. So please get your tickets. They're available now at the Looney Bin. You can go to our Facebook page and click the link from there. It's only $20. That's a cheap ticket price to get all that entertainment, and it's the last event that I'm going to be doing.
Just like we thought. I mean, I've been when you released it yesterday and I reshared it, man, people were already buying tickets up. So
no,
get them while you
they're
can.
already. I mean, Tasha said I bought mine in the middle of the night.
Right.
And I know what she's saying. She's saying I didn't want to not be able to get a good ticket right off the bat. So please get your tickets now. Little Doggy said I can't leave after I roast you. You sure can. You sure can. No, I encourage that. Absolutely. You don't have to be present for the carnage I'll put on you. You'll feel it no matter where you are. Trust me. You could be 6 miles down the road in your truck. You'll feel that shit coming. It's going to burn. It's going to burn real bad. All right. Man, big thanks to everybody for watching the show. I'm going to go. I got to go get cleaned up and changed so I can officiate this guy's wedding.
There you go.
And we're going to have ourselves a great weekend.
Have
and
a
we'll
happy, safe Halloween, everybody.
Yes, happy Halloween, and we'll see you back Monday.
Later, everyone.
Late.